Hi folks, Paul here. I've got a little review for you today on a mod, and that is the L-Rider Robust. It's a variable voltage 14500 mod. I bought this from SaferSigs for £45. It's available in black, blue, black with spots, green, red or stainless. So I got the black one. It's got a nice sort of rubberized feel to it, much like the Go batteries and things like that. 510 connector on the top with a sprung pin in the centre, and then the battery cap at the bottom, hole in the middle for venting, spring inside. Pop a battery in, so 14500 goes in nipple up, cap goes back on. The threads on this are pretty good, there's no grinding or resistance there. It's quite a nicely made bit of gear rather for the money. I think it's pretty good value. I didn't have a variable voltage mod before I bought this, and I just wanted to try one out, so this seemed like a good option. I'd seen a couple of reviews already, so I decided to go with this, and I've been really pleased with it. Okay, so there's 3 buttons on the front. You've got your fire button, a plus button and a minus button. Each button has 2 features on it, so I'll go through that as well. The minus button is your on-off button. If you press and hold for about 10 seconds, there we go, it turns on. And then if you press and hold it again, it'll turn off. So you can chuck it in your pocket, handbag, glove box, suitcase, anything like that. And as long as you've turned it off, it won't fire. So as soon as you turn it on, it tells you what voltage you're set at. At the moment we're at 3. So the plus button takes it up in 0.1 increments. So all the way up to 6 volts, and then when you get to the top, it circles back around again to 3. And the minus button does it the opposite way. The plus button, if you press and hold that for a few seconds, it tells you the current voltage of the battery. And the fire button, if you press that 5 times, it tells you the ohmage of your atomizer. At the moment I haven't got one on there. But let's chuck one on. Clockworks RTA on there. Here we go, 2.7 ohms on that. Let's give it a vape. So at the moment that is set at 3 volts. And I mean, it's down to the ATI really, but that's giving off loads of vapour. Let's ramp that up to 4.2. It's giving me a nice warm vape, really nice flavour. I've got some Grandpa's cough medicine in there from ePipe Mods, Pipe Source. 0% nicotine, so no throat hit on that. But lovely warm vape, produces great flavour. Just crank it up to 5 volts. It's getting a little bit warm for me now. but it's obviously giving the ATI plenty of power, because it's creating loads of vapour there. Now, there's been a number of reviews on this I've watched, and some have gone into talking about the numbers and things like that. And despite the fact that it is variable voltage, and should, if you set it at 3.7 or 4 volts or whatever, should stay at that voltage until the battery runs out of power. But according to a couple of reviews, there is a power drop off as the battery starts to die. So if you're going to find that a problem, then maybe look at a different product. But for me, this is great. It's a basic variable voltage device. So for something like the RTA, which I haven't had long and haven't had a huge amount of wrapping coils, a huge amount of experience at wrapping coils on, I'm still getting used to how many coils gives you a particular ohmage and that sort of thing. So having the variable voltage is great, and having the ability to check the ohmage of your ATI I find really good as well. So for 45 quid, I think it's a great little mod. I think it's well built. Battery life isn't great, but it's a 14500, so if you get 2 or 3 batteries, then you won't have a problem if you carry a couple of spares around. Yeah, so that's about it really. That is the L-Rider Robust 14500 mod, variable voltage, and I think it's pretty good. Thanks for watching.